All right, folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Uraniavelli, and welcome to Dragon Quest I, where I thought to myself, you know what? If I have to deal with a loading screen that starts with 56 out of 10,046, you have to deal with that. So, welcome to combat. No, I'm sorry, that's Josh Drive-Hayes. That's not me. I was not expecting this. Consider that. In fact, when did the original come out? Dragon Quest 1 release date 1986. Okay, so in 3 days it will have been 40 years. In 40 years, we went from literally a sub 1 second load time to I've been streaming for 1 minute and 10 seconds or thereabouts on Mark. Okay. So we started at about, was it like 2000? So yeah, so it's about 15 to 2.5 minutes of load time. I don't think that's improvements. I mean, I know what they're trying to do here, but if it's just 2D sprite, we're gonna take a look at this. So I played Dragon Warrior way back in the day. It is probably the first. I don't know if it's the first RPG I played, because it could have been Phantasy Star. I remember my parents buying Phantasy Star, in like this big bundle for Sega Master System. At some point, I could never figure out Phantasy Star, but I could figure out Dragon Warrior. So we played Dragon Warrior, and it occupies this space in my mind canon, because we get all the way through the end. It's spoilers, but when you get to the end and you find the Dragon Lord, he goes, "Do you want to join me?" And me, being the guy that I am, literally, oh look, that was nice. It changed. It went from a full screen loading to windowed game. All right. So we talk to the Dragon Lord. He offers to join him, and he's like, "Do you want to join us?" And I was like, "Well, I did just save it. So what happens? Sure, I'll join you." He goes, Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, let's join you." "Are you really, really sure?" "Yes." You have to say yes like a bunch of times, at least in my head canon, right? Like a dozen times you have to say yes. And then he finally goes, "Ah, you fool, now you've done it." And then like you lose. That's game over. But it also corrupted my game, and for decades I was convinced that was canon, that if you say yes, it not only kills you, but it corrupts your save. I don't know if that, I still don't know if that's real. I don't think that's real. That can't possibly be real. Why is there no music? Is another question. Oh, because I wasn't in the window. Okay, that was really loud. Sorry. Okay, this is one of the ones where I only get the music if I'm in the window. Okay, so yeah, that's my story. Is that we spent hours, days. I remember it was Scott and Michael were the twins. They lived across the way from us, and they were playing with us. It's either that or is EJ. These are kids I haven't thought of literally in what, 35 years, 40 years, 50 years, 175 years. And I remember we were all like kind of taking turns, because you have to grind a bit in the game. And so we were doing that. And they were like, What did you do?" Okay. Oh, there we go. Dragon Quest 1. That's the one we want. So, this is another one of those ones that I'm playing because it's on my brother's. And it also amuses me that it's got the classic Dragon Quest music, but classic modern Dragon Quest music. This is okay. It's very sensitive. All right, options. What do we got here? Language settings, text language, obviously English, voice language, Japanese, video music display. Oh, can I go full screen? Windowed is okay. I'm gonna be okay with windowed for now, I think. I'm not dropping any frames. I think it'll be okay. I like it full screen most of the time, but lately it's been kind of messing with things. Overall quality, high. Okay, so these are all set to the highest settings. Okay, depth of field on, GPU usage 0.7 out of 3.98 GB. Yeah, I have a 4 GB card. Mouse lock, interesting. Always keep the mouse in the cursor. That's not a thing that you normally see in games like this. I've had a hit. Sorry, I'm chatty. I'm actually kind of excited to play this. I'm excited to play like all the games I've been playing lately. But this one is I have a hit or miss with Square games. They tend to be real badly ported, at least for whatever my setup is. Play audio during periods of inactivity. Well, absolutely. And whether or not to allow gamepad input during periods of inactivity. Why? How would I? Okay, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. All right, select. Yes. Go. Do. Have fun. Venture forth. Create a new adventure log. Oh, man. Uh-oh. I want to make those letters bigger, too. Let's see. All right. So so far, it's just a... It would have been BJ back in the day. Are you happy with the name B? Yes. What language do you want to speak in? Well, English? I don't know. The characters to speak in. Do you mean... Let's try Japanese. To split? Yes. Oh, select a difficulty mode. A Draki quest for those who want to breeze through the battles that savor the story. Switch to this difficulty if you find the game going too rough. For those who want a fair challenge, if you're not sure which difficulty is for you, give this one a try. And Draconian quest for those who want a real challenge. You'll face stronger foes and earn fewer experience points and gold coins to boot. Probably Draki quest, but we'll start with Dragon Quest. Okay, voices Japanese. So when they said speak, I just didn't know. Are you trying to get me to switch languages? I can find my way to the bathroom in Tokyo. That's about as close as I can do. I know which stop was mine. Tachikawa, in case you're curious. Yes? Okay, exit. That wasn't part of the demo. Alright, Dragon Quest in its glory. So this is the HD-2D remake. This is a long-term, I'm going to go with long-term plan on Square's part. That, you know, like anything else, it can get crashed. Square's had like a bunch of... this is obviously not from the original. But Square's had a bunch of CEOs lately. Anyway, so they're... Great darkness threatens this world. Left unchecked, it will swallow something. It may already be too late. Nevertheless. Demo. Perhaps you, scion of Erger, might prevail. Sorry, I forgot you guys. Please, you must make for Tantego. You must do all that you can. So, Japanese is easy to understand. Konosekai yo. That was, it's in your hands, this world of ours. Yeah, so, is that me? This is weird. Is this a cutscene or, like, legit engine? Yeah, sorry. So the point, the way you listen, the way you learn deal with Japanese if you don't want to really learn it, is you just vibe it. Like, you kind of pick up what different words mean generally, and you kind of just generally go, okay, cool. Canst thou stand? Speak to me. 'Tis not, I can yet fight. But we find ourselves surrounded. Captain Hull is surely lost. We cannot permit it to be, for should we fall, all... What is this? There's no story in Dragon Quest. Oh, and then we run in. What is going on? I was going to talk up Dragon Quest. Okay. I can't even talk because they've got all the cutscenes going fast. Who is here to aid us? Alright, more critters appear. Oh no. What's gonna happen? Okay, these gloves are awesome. They're like fingerless gloves, and my hands are so warm. All I can think of is this is the music from Dragon Quest Builders. DOW and I have played that game for so many hours. She still plays it every now and again. That's like her, that's her white whale. She's going to do everything in that game. We are in thy debt, stranger. Hadst thou not come to our aid, we might all have perished. Might well have perished, but whatever. Indeed, to best a whole host of monsters single-handedly is the work of no ordinary warrior. I feel like he should have said, ordinary warrior. If I might ask, what bringeth thee to the forest alone, stranger? Journeyest thou somewhere? So in Japanese, this is a very, just an archaic version of Japanese. It's very, Zounds, thou art of the line of mighty Ardric? It's a very classic Dragon Warrior feel because it's so culturally embedded. It's not like you're not going to go talk to some little Oba-san and she's going to know Dragon. Well, now you might, but generally they're not going to know Dragon Warrior or admit to knowing it. But it is just sort of mimetically part of the culture. Oh, now I have to click. The hero of legend, hence thy prowess with a blade. And you just woke up in a clearing, you say? Just showed up? Out of nowhere? Huh, I don't know if we should trust you. Shut up, you fool. And a voice heard in a dream did truly tell thee to make for Tantego. Nonsense, such talk is stuff of fairy tales. Hold thy tongue, thou addressest our deliverer. Addresseth. Addresseth. Not sist. Thou addresseth. Addresseth. Addressest. Needst thou anything? Maybe. Addresseth. No. In thy. As. Did. In thy. Thy is possessive. Maybe it is addressest. Anyways, it doesn't work because they're trying to combine languages. Anyways, stranger, we are guaranteed. No, we are guardsmen of the king of that very realm. Allow us to escort thee hence. 'Tis the very least we can do. Okay, so they're trying to remake the original games in this new style. It's kind of just a new game. I mean, how is it? You know, it's Ship of Theseus. How many parts can they pull out and put back in before it's just a different game? Behold, yonder lieth fair Tantego. I'm gonna totally feel dumb when they pronounce it in-game. And beyond it, that accursed isle, upon which standeth the dwelling place of that foul demon who did appear as if from nowhere to lead the fiends against us. The Dragon Lord. Oh, that was nice. I got that slight cold reverb going on. I got that morning voice. The Dragon Lord. I'm gonna move my desk into a standing desk at some point. Okay, so this has kind of got like a Bravely, no, not Bravely Default, Octopath Traveler is what this feels like. So yeah, Square Enix is, we shall go ahead and inform the king of thy coming. His esteemed majesty, Lord the 16th, will surely grant us an audience in who one such as thee. Square Enix is trying to do, oh my goodness, more talking. Truly, Captain, we have only this man's word that he is indeed a scion of the legendary hero. The veracity of that claim is neither here nor there. No, I mean, it kind of is. You don't, I mean, okay, look, buddy. That we were delivered from marauding Fanes by his courage and strength of arms is enough. Tantego, nay, our entire world, Konoskai, hath need of warriors such as he. So Square Enix is they're trying to breathe new life and stuff, but it's kind of like Disney, where it's not so much that they are doing that; they're trying to change your perception of what constitutes a game. So these games are much easier to design and animate. So if they create this as the new version of a tile-based RPG that they're in the forefront of, then basically they've redefined a certain niche of the genre to be theirs. And I can get behind what they're doing, but I don't think it's going to work. I think people are just going to be like, okay, neat. And it's just going to be another little, you know, like the 16 versions of Final Fantasy Tactics. But forgive me, stranger. I have not yet asked thee thy name. To whom shall I inform his majesty that we owe our lives? And this would be where you have the name input script. But whatever, it's fine. See, because now there's an implication that the main character is talking, but he's not actually talking, and so it gets weird. Like, Chrono is the silent protagonist, but he actually just never talks. People always just say for him. I have yet to play, and I know I'm doing a lot of talking. That's still 15 minutes in with no playing. 2 minutes of which was loading screen. I do like this orchestral score. Well, that traveler, it seemeth thou art a warrior of great skill. We have had something upon his majesty. The captain did relate to me the tale of how thou didst best the whole horde of thieves single-handedly, and did thereby deliver he and his comrades from peril. And only this, but thou art of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick. Good night. And thou knowest, of course, the legend of thy ancestors' deeds. No. Tell me more. Truly, 'tis a story so widely known that I had imagined not a single soul in our world to be ignorant of it. Fear not, friend. This is no attempt to catch thee in a lie, as all here are no doubt aware. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light, and by his power was our world rid of the monstrous menace that beset it. Wow. Yet the tales make no mention of any of the heroes' bloodline having survived to the present day. Hajimete kita. Then thou truly believest it to be so? That thou art of the line of Erdrick? See, this is another one. Sure, yeah. I don't care. I just want to play. Just let me play. I don't want to test all your things. Praise be, these are glad tidings indeed. But possessest thou proof, perhaps, of this claim? Or are we to believe it based solely on a voice heard in a dream? Excuse me. Oh, thou plainly wearest thy heart on thy sleeve, young man. 'Tis an enduring trait indeed. I am sure mine own line is one intimately entwined with that of the hero of legend, and according to the tales passed down among us, the hero who laid low the lord of the underworld is also guided by a voice heard in dreams. That's so fast. Majesty, please, it is our duty to share the secrets of the royal line so freely. Calm thyself, though we lack for proof, I will place my faith in this youngster's nonetheless. Washi. Kakete-mitai. Oh, sorry. Better that thou lose all hope for the salvation of the something. Yes, Majesty. And you never see text boxes go this fast. Now, young hero, thou too would know the day of thy bloodline, wouldn't thou? Then hide thee to the cave that doth bear thy ancestors' title, and to the shrine of Ray. Doesn't Dragon Quest just start with the castle or something? Return to me with what thou findest there. This shall be thy reward for hiding my guard. Go forth, brave hero, may the goddess guide. So my reward is more work? Don't I know it? Okay. Still no control. Oh, B receives 120 coins and some useful items and puts them into his bags. So again, I love the narration of Dragon Quest. It is so... It's fine, it's clear, it's straightforward, it's direct, but it's also so perfectly stylized, and you know it's this style and nothing else. Okay, push Y. Oh, okay. Cast your mind back. At any time during a conversation, immediately after it's ended, you can commit what you've heard to memory by pressing B. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting Recall in the main menu. Okay, so... B. Wait, which one's B? I guess that didn't count. Far be it from me to question His Majesty's wisdom in grasping the thread of hope, however slender, when it presenteth itself. Pray, do as he hath asked of thee. His Majesty hath suffered much, and I would not see his hopes dashed once more. Why did it move me? I pushed B. Alright. Now, normally I'd say, really, they're just gonna let some dude come up and talk to the king, but there's only 2 guys in the throne room, so he can't be that great a king, or he'd have, like, hundreds of courtiers vying for his attention. Shouldst thou wish to learn more of the voice that spake unto thee, and of the hero of legend, pray visit Erdrick's Hollow in the Shrine of Rainbow. When thou hast done so, return here unto me. I would, in my turn, learn of that which thou might discover me. I wonder if they're trying to make it archaic speak, not because it's formal, but because it's, you know, the ancient language in game. I mean, and it's also kind of what we expect. But this is supposed to be like hundreds of years, well, at least a couple of generations before 2. His Majesty is a man too trusting by half to place his face in one of... You know, I'm right here. Okay, that's cool. I don't mind. When thou hast accrued sufficient funds, thou wouldst be well advised to purchase better weapons and armor. Thus armed, thou might contend with more powerful foes, and through besting them, grow still stronger. No hero should ever deem himself too busy to engage in idle conversation, not as e'er so trivial as it may seem. Except for that conversation. That conversation gets a pass. In Tentegel shalt thou find establishments offering goods that shall surely serve thee well upon the battlefield. Pray, array thyself with weapons and armor befitting the one setting. Ugh. I'm gonna change that if I can. Pray, array thyself with weapons and armor befitting of one setting out upon such a quest as thine. And shouldst thou find thyself injured, pray return here to the town and rest at the inn, there to heal thy wounds. Okay, so can I... Disk. System settings. Display settings. Okay. I am going to turn... I like to turn the brightness up for my own sake, but also it makes it easier on YouTube, I think. Interesting. YouTube is a little bit fuzzed out. Camera normal or zoomed. Ooh. Maybe it's just the because it's a mini preview, mini map on. Yes. Hold on a second. Okay. Zoomed in, sure. Zoomed out. I don't know. That's not what I wanted to set. I wanted to set audio. Well, you know what? Audio settings. We're going to turn the music down as much as I love it. It's a little bit much. Autoplay cutscenes. We'll go ahead and let him autoplay. Quest help test on. Objective marker on. Treasure chest location on. Off. Secrets. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn these on because I don't care enough. I have played this before. I played it 2 or 3 times, but I've never gotten past maybe 10% through. Oh, we can recover HP MP when leveling up. We can just choose that. Choose whether or not characters can die in battle. Don't we only have 1 character? Isn't... Dragon Quest is just 1 character, right? I guess I don't remember. No, actually, I would like you to toggle automatically run. Text display speed, ultra fast. We'll go with ultra fast, see what happens. Language settings, text, yeah, we already did that. Keyboard settings, alter confirm button. Interesting. Oh. Suggested actions, remember commands. We'll leave that for now, and we'll decide later if we need to change it. Okay, you saved all those. Video misc settings, display. Okay, what I want to do is change ambient occlusion, render scale. Oh, these are all just all the way high. Okay. And we're still only using 1.25 out of 3. Cool. Okay, none of those help. I was hoping to, info. Oh, nice! This is cool! I mean, I don't care. I'm never gonna really go there and look at that. Okay, these are traveler's tips. I want to change the background. I mean, what is that? Is that Final Fantasy 3 where you can, like, change all the details of your menus and stuff? Okay, which one is... Oh! Okay, that's a map. Nope, not that. No shortcut assigned. No. I'm looking for the... Nope, that's not a run. Which button did I push that made me run? It's not that. I feel like he's just randomly moving faster sometimes. Wait, was there... could I go out here? Or is this just a window? Oh, I can go out here. I do not remember this all being here. Maybe it was, but I don't remember it. So, don't make all of this. This is not helpful if you don't have it populated. Right? Like, this just looks empty. So why is it here? Maybe it will be used later, and I will eat my words. But...
the waves of evil that emanate from the world...
What? Sorry.
The waves of evil that emanate from that accursed isle grew greater with each passing day, which signifieth but one thing: the Dragon Lord's power too growth greater.
Oh, appears inside the barrel. It's a seed of magic. Tamed seed of magic. Was that a medicinal herb? Okay. Were those? Surely those were there before. Man, a better man than me would do a side-by-side playthrough. So are all barrels treasure chests, or were those just special ones? Okay, can't go down there. There's nothing over here. Yeah, there's no reason for this giant... Here's an urn. Saves 32 gold coins. Okay. Huh. It's pretty. I mean, it's that Octopath Traveler style, which it's hit or miss for me. But it's, you know, like if somebody had built this in Dragon Quest Builders, I'd be impressed, right? It's not dynamic camera like you'd expect from Dragon Quest 7 or 11. Our king is a fine king indeed. None is so lowly that he would not hear their concerns. Oh, and they said something else, but I don't care. Oh. We soldiers of Tentagal, 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 Tentagal. I'm trying to figure it out. Somebody would say it sooner or later. Stand ready to fight back the monster menace, and should it cost us our lives, then so be it. So say we all. Alright, no way to go back there. So, like this here. That adds life. In fact, here's the map. Oh, nope, we can actually... Can we? Kind of looks like we can go back there. Okay, so pretend... Oh, this isn't the exit. I thought that was the exit. Okay, so pretend this is the exit, and this is... The map stops here. This is a way I would... For level design, you can add life to your world without adding complexity, without adding frustration, without adding emptiness, because that's what you want to avoid. You want to avoid the feeling of emptiness, unless it's what you're going for, like in Minecraft. But you've got all of this extra castle there that I can't get to, right? So it makes me feel like there's more going on than just me. I'm not the center. It's a world all on its own, and especially with that guard back there walking around. Add all that, but they didn't. So, it's fine. I do not remember this castle being so big. But I guess I also...
Oh, princess, where art thou? Could it be that the foul fiends who took thee have taken thy young life also?
Well, what is...
I prithee, forget all that I said. Henceforth, hope and hope alone shall guide me.
Okay, what...
Nay, we must not surrender to despair.
Okay, I didn't miss anything. I might have to go back to, Oh, this is... I do remember this, because this is Magic Door. It's locked. Oh, okay, okay. So the castle is pretty similar, because I do remember that. But... it's like when you go back and play... What's going on here? Where... Huh, okay.
An associate of mine did speak with a band of heroes with whom they had a chance encounter. A warrior, mage, a priest, and one who fought solely with fist and foot. They sound like a fine fellowship of adventurers, do they not?
So obviously referencing Final Fantasy. Locked, because that's the king's key.
Merely to swing one's weapon wildly shall not suffice to vanquish...
No, wait. The traveling warrior. Merely to swing one's weapon wildly shall not suffice to vanquish the fiends that do plague the land.
Thou must needs master spells and other such secret techniques. Do so, and thou might yet prevail in thy battle against wickedness. Okay. Appears inside the barrel. An oaken club. Is that a weapon? Was that a weapon in this? Oh my goodness, so many things that I'm like, was that really there? So like if I come in here and go to equipment, I've got a copper sword, and I can switch to an oaken club, and that'll increase. No, this is the best one right now. Okay, leather shield, hat, and accessories. Okay, items, item bag, equipment bag, important items, world map. So obviously they're switching this out. So it's got to just be. Yeah, there was only so many spells. I remember that. Abilities, cattle prod. A strike that can deal heavy damage to beast family monsters. Or cop out, potentially deflect enemies' attacks onto an enemy. Huh. Are there gonna be party members? Did they like change this all up? Because there's this is also locked, yeah. So weird. Okay, I'm becoming more and more entranced as I continue. Here's in the pot, seated defense. I would use those, but I'm assuming, like, it kind of looks like there's room for more people, but maybe it's just the same engine between 1 and 2. I have 1, 2, and 3, and if those are entertaining enough, I'll try 4. I will go back, and I'm going to go back to Gal Civ later tonight, maybe. So, I woke up early. I don't know what's going on, but I woke up like 5 hours early today. Just couldn't sleep anymore. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna. So it took me a while to get around to it, but I was like, I am not playing a strategy game. All right, that foreground occlusion is a thing. I think they might be better off. Yeah, like that, getting rid of it. Oh, nope, came back, went away. So there's just some corner cases in it. All right. No door may be opened without a key, except for the doors that can be opened without a key. And no door may be opened by simply any key. Different keys are required to unlock doors of different colors. Okay, but I did open doors. All right, where are we? We've been up those stairs. Do we go down or north? Let's go north. See what happens. Oh, that sound there. That's a nice sound. Is this is not from the game? From the original? I can no longer count the comrades who have fallen to the fiends. I would be lying if I said I do not fear for mine own life. But if we do not make a stand for the sake of the people, then who shall? I ask thee, who shall? He's practicing for his Braveheart speech. Oh, yep, see, he's just gonna keep saying it over and over again. As if fiends were not trouble enough, bandits now ply their wicked trade in the lands to the north. And led by a most despicable rogue named Reuben Odd, was it? Are we gonna get characters? I really hope we do. That would be cool. Did that happen? Maybe that did happen. Has Dragon Quest always had characters? I thought it was just the one character. Would that I might pass all the remaining days of my life with my beloved. Yet the knowledge that a monster might rob us of this simple joy at any moment weigheth heavily upon my mind. So I've been thinking, baby. To be alone with my beloved is to forget all that threateneth the world. But alas, I cannot put our blood entirely from my thoughts. For my lover informeth me that, were our world to be destroyed, our love too must surely perish. Well, see, now he missed the opportunity for a great line then, is all I'm saying. Okay. There's a sack. Oh, there's a cat. Yeah. And a barrel. Bee appears inside the barrel. It's a chimera wing, and that's what we used to get out of dungeons. Now I remember. And I'm mashing that B button everywhere. That's why I keep running up against the edges of everything. And I know that that's not the most exciting gameplay. But I'm fascinated by the world and how everything looks. When rain and sun the twain do meet, the rain's bow shall a bridge complete. Okay. Thus spoke the foretellings of old. Cool, your foretellings talk about rainbows. I mean, I'm assuming that it's something to do with the Rainbow Bridge, and we're supposed to go to the Shrine of Rain, and yeah, I get that. But... Oh, hello. Is this also? Where? Huh. Here inside the barrel. 131 gold coins. There's a rat, but I can't talk to it. Can't look at the bag. Every time I'm in a room like this, I remember there's a scene in, is it Final Fantasy II? Where you basically walk through the side of the map, and you just go all the way over to like another shop or something, but you like steal his backstock. Oh, I guess I do remember this being a thing. Because he like teaches you a spell, maybe? Oh man. I remember Dragon Warrior being like pretty blah, but they're setting it up much. I don't know what the difference is. Piece in the pot, anecdotal herb. It's a seed of luck. Okay. What else we got? Nope. Locked door down here. Where'd that go? It was over there. Will that match up to someplace over here? It's stuff like that that makes you feel so close. Yeah, it will. It's right. It's right. I can't. It's right here. Oh. Nice. Okay, so that matches there. So, yeah, just this whole room. It's so weird. Oh, hey, look! We can switch. Battlements, Castle, 2F. Those are both 2F. Okay. Huh. Did I mention I'm just... Oh. Alright, how do I run? Well, maybe it's... Oh. That wasn't the button. All that I've heard has been committed to memory. Why is that what got committed to memory? Oh! Oh, okay. So, like, if you're trying to remember that's... Okay, that's cool. So it wasn't the cutscene. It's not like a way to, like, save cutscenes. It's a way of remembering specific bits of dialogue, so you have to come back and, like, you know, if somebody gives you a passcode or something. See, if you fancy going faster, try holding down the B button while walking to pick up the pace. You can also choose to toggle running by visiting the text running settings section in the system settings menu. Okay, so that is running, and that's walking. It's just not a lot different. Was there somebody in here? Are there barrels? I have heard that barrels are my friend. And look, if I'm going to build a castle, it's going to freaking look like this. Good night. Look at all of those waterfalls. That's like a power move right there. I love this castle. I want this castle. I want to build a castle in the middle of a river now. What are we doing? Okay, this is town. Crazy. What do you say? Over this bridge lieth Tentacle Castle. Alright, let's nope. Dang it. This one. Recall. Forget that. I don't need to remember that. I do need to go to MISC. System settings, and we are going to turn this music down again. Because it's like it keeps getting louder. Maybe about there. I've got it all the way up. It's still not as loud as it could be, but it's like certain sections are louder than the rest, so you can't really pay attention, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Out of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick, thou sayest, hast thou proof? No. If thou art truly descended from Erdrick, thou must needs bear proof of thy birthright. I don't remember. I just remember in the first in the game you just start off. Now I want to go play it. I've got it on the Nintendo. Since the appearance of the Dragon Lord, even the crops fail to grow as they once did. Something, something. I missed it. Okay. Yeah, we'll explore down here a little bit. Okay, it's a village with a farm. Wherever the path of adventure leadeth thee, beware of bridges. For verily, beyond each bridge wilt thou find ever more fierce and fearsome beasts. So you have to figure that out on your own. I do remember that in the game. I remember thinking, oh, the bad guys are stronger on the other side of the bridge. And I figured that out, and then it was in like a Nintendo Power. And then I learned it, that it was like, wait, I could figure things out in games, and they're like actually things. When I grow up, I shall be a hero. Oh my goodness. Okay, when you tap the directional button, it also advances the combat. Or perhaps a sage. That too would be most marvelous, and a good deal safer, I do not doubt. Okay, and now I'm gonna have a sneeze stuck in my... Stuck for, however long this goes. Okay, wow, I was having doubts about this. Woof, woof, woof. But now I'm loving it. Hast thou espied the great fortress shrouded in mist o'er yonder? Oh, hey, it'll show us. Nice. Really? That's another power move. You may have your castle built in a river, but mine's in the mountains, and it's taller than yours. I'm not compensating for nothing. You're compensating for something. 'Tis the lair of the Dragon Lord himself. Oh, I tremble merely to look upon it. He's got the hedonism bachelor. I keep switching out the window, and it doesn't. All right, we got it. Wait, are those? Oh, those birds are moving. Oh, that's really cool. That's actually really cool. And there's a shadow there. So we can see where the light source is. The light source is consistent. Nice. Okay. I mean, I didn't expect it to. But what that tells me is that there's an actual engine there. These are not like pre-rendered shadows. It's actually calculating shadows. Which you might argue is a waste of processing power. But, you know. It is what it is. And then, why is this little bit here? I guess it's just in case you wanted to know. World? Oh, I remember. Oh, there is a map. Is there a map? There's a map. Maybe I played a different version, like the DS or something. There's a map. Was there a map in the original NES? Man, this is gonna be some serious Mandela effect as I like try to remember what's in the original one and what's not, because you won't even think about it until it happens in the game, and then you're gonna be like, was that there? Was that not there? I don't know what's going on. Well, I don't know that. This is not but one funeral of a comrade slain by fiends after another of late. I don't know why carpenters have that voice. Will the dogs never cease their villainy? Yar. He appears inside the barrel. 16 gold coins. Oh, is there another one? Oh, no, they're speaking to him. Alright, what else we got? We have got... These are locked. Doors locked. Doors locked. Knowest thou where the grave of mighty Erdrick is to be found, friend? Yes, actually I do, but let's say no. It lieth deep within a cave north of here. Oh, or so I am led to understand. A cave fittingly named Erdrick's Hollow. If those who told me of it spake true, that is. So that would be something we would want to remember. Let's go ahead and remember that, just in case. And so it's kind of like a cross between having a quest log and early Ultima games where you had like the keywords. Oh, do we have to go here to like level up or something? You can record your progress in an adventure log by praying in a church or by speaking with members of the clergy you find out and about. The game does autosave all on its own. Yeah, there's one in the depths of the Dragon Lord's castle. I remember that. The game does autosave all on its own as well, however. These files are overwritten often, so do save manually from time to time. Oh, you know what I just realized? I need to clean this monitor. There's bug poo right there over the word save, so I couldn't figure out what it said. You can create a maximum... That's a good thing to have. Now it's recorded forever and ever on YouTube. There's bug poo on my monitor. It's what happens when you have monitors outside. You can create a maximum of 9 adventure logs. Good grief. Just remember, first around saves first. No, Fearless Adventurers save frequently. I'm doing a, I just finished a chapter on FIFO versus LIFO. Okay, so this is the one that's... Pray, shouldst thou find thyself poisoned or cursed, hie thee to a church with all haste. Untreated, such ailments may result in death. Poison may also, of course, be treated with an antidotal herb, should thou have one on hand. They say herb. Not herb, but herb. They say herb. Just so we're all clear. They say herb. Not just herb, but herb. Oh, benevolent goddess, pray deliver unto us once more a hero of mighty Erdrick's brawn and bravery. Alright. Confession save, divination, that tells us how many... A wise and benevolent voice can be heard. Sorry. A wise and benevolent voice can be heard. Thee, my child, thou requirest 11 experience points to reach the next level. Is there aught else which we might assist thee? And this is, I think, poison and curse. Anyways, we'll save it. Sure. Confess to me all that thou hast wrought, child, that I might recall the deeds in an inevitable log. Sure, right there. Yes. Oh, I see. So it's the 3 that you've got. It's not 9 saves for this file. It's just 9 saves. So we got the... Because normally there was 3, right? No! There's just 1 save in Dragon Quest. Thy deeds have been successfully recorded. Intendest thou to continue on thy adventure at this point, child? Yes, actually. So that was one of those ones that they used to do. It's because I don't think there were technical limitations. I really think it's because they were doing RPGs as a response to arcade games, that most home games were home ports of arcade games. And they didn't quite know how to make an RPG, but basically they knew they were still trying to be an asshole to the player, because that's what you do in an arcade game, is that you have to be as much of a dick as you can and still make it seem like it's fair, because you're trying to suck in the quarters, right? So I think that it was basically that, like, what do you mean just let them save anywhere? We can't do that. There are some technical limitations. Like, it's much easier to have save points, because then you can just say it's at this save point and then you can re-render the world around it, as opposed to saying you're at this location. But yeah. Trust not the fellow or the yonder. He is a blackguard and a swindler. Well, I like the blackguard and the swindler. Nope, a barrel. Barrel. Those aren't barrels. They're barrel lookalikes. So this is the dungeon key. And I remember that. He does something for us, prisoner.
I should hope, then, that thou knowest to judge a fellow not on appearance alone, but on the sneakiness of his voice. Aye, for even a man who sporteth not but a pair of fabulous underpants may nonetheless be the finest and most trustworthy fellow.
Why are you talking about your underpants? Oh man, okay. Sorry, I feel a little silly, but I have to stop and do my... Oh, what's this book over here? Can I read this book? It's very obviously laying out for me to read. The guard's like, don't touch the book! That's Jimothy's. Jimothy is the guard on Tuesdays and Thursdays during the night shift, and he needs something to do, and if you touch the book, so help me, you will lose his place, and I will have to throw you in here with this underpants dude. And the underpants dude is like, North of town standeth a signpost. Venture thee northwestward from it, and thou wilt come upon Gallenholm soon enough. Journey eastward, and thou wilt reach a small church. The roads grow ever more fraught with fiends. Take care, and shouldst thou require the services of said church, do not hesitate to avail thyself of them. Okay, so that's another one we'll record. I don't know how much I'm going to need these recordings. I would have said no, but man, they're sure making it seem complicated. How to heal. Staying the night at an inn will fully restore your HP and MP. So I do remember in the original NES game, and this is not how we played. We thought you could just kind of go. So we did, and we paid for it. But you kind of have to do a lot of grinding before you can even leave the main area. Okay. Hey, there's a chest. B tries to open the treasure chest. However, it looks like it's locked. You can claim various bonus items from the chest if you pre-ordered the game or bought it from certain shops. For more details, pay a visit to the website of the shop you bought Dragon Quest I HD-2D Remake from, or read the instructions for obtaining your bonus items. Wow, lame. I understand you're trying, but I much prefer the, like, as soon as you start up, they go, here's your stuff. Whoop, and they dump it in your lap. Don't make me break continuity for that. All right, no, we're not gonna stay here. I do want to, oh, there's just 2 doors to it. Okay, cool. All right, whatever. Okay. Oh, hold in.
Should thou attempt to cross them without not in full good health, misery, and death,
Oh, there must be a first one, yeah.
beware the poisonous marshes, friend. Shouldst thou attempt to cross them without not in full good health, misery and death shall be thy sole reward. No, I did not try to cross them. I just love them. I love them so much. So I cosplay having crossed them. I'm only 19 years old.
He wonders if there's any. Oh, because there's a mirror. Oh, of all the things, we can interact with the mirror. Okay. And this bathwater's got to be terribly cold. Probably got like a little bit of mildew in it. It's sitting there for days. Okay, that door is locked. So that's I do remember that there's like at some point.
Good day to thee, and welcome to Rainbow's End Bank. Thou canst trust us to keep thy hard-earned money safe. Deposits and withdrawals both are accepted in multiples of 100 gold coins, and might I add, their services are entirely complimentary.
No.
Seems thou hast no gold or coins deposited with us at present, but we hope to serve thee soon.
Do we get interest, or is it just like we lose half of it when we die, sort of thing? Never liked that mechanic. Though we build the walls ever higher, I feel they still would not stand the assault of dragons, should such choose to attack us, let alone the dreaded Dragon Lord himself. Okay, so I guess we were supposed to have been seeing that they have walls? No. What else do we need? Oh, there's a weapon shop. We do want the weapon shop, don't we? Okay, so I have been playing for half an hour, actually playing for like half an hour. And shops. Most towns are home to several shops. Some sell weapons and armor, and some deal in items. Their wares vary, so make sure to stop by any new shops you see. You can equip your belongings instead of leaving them to languish in your bag. Do this by going to the equipment section of the main menu. The castle town of Tactical biddeth thee welcome, wanderer. Yeah, like, normally we start outside the town and we just walk in, right? What was the... Many a courageous young adventurer hath set forth from Tantagil town, never to return. I cannot help but fear that we are allowing thee to go forth to thine own doom, Bee. How do you know my name? Why does everybody know my name? If I don't have the blood of Erdrick, why would you care? Alright, what can we buy? No, whatever. Hold on. Wait, what? Greetings. How might I serve thee? Bye. Okay. Okay, so it does tell me what it does. So we right now have a leather suit. We can get hold on. Okay. I don't remember what we need. We can get a leather hat or hardwood headwear. I don't think there's any difference between this stuff other than we have the shield, we have the sword. I kind of want this iron lance. So I'll never buy anything, and I know that it's probably not right. Let's go. Let's go. I never buy anything. I never sell anything. I always just kind of assume I'll find better equipment in the dungeons, but I do remember in Dragon Quest, you really need to buy some stuff. All right, if you feel a bit lost, press X to take a look at your map. It'll show your current location and give you a good idea of where your surroundings too. Traveler's tips. A curated collection of useful information can be found in the misc menu. Be sure to give it a look if you need help with controls you aren't quite sure how to get on with your adventure. Oh, or aren't quite sure. Okay. More tips will be added as you progress, so make a point of checking for new tidbits from time to time. DQ1 awarded for heading out into the world. You left town. Good job. Okay, I do remember this part of the map, right? Like, how do I zoom in? Zoom out, zoom in. Oh, no, okay. man. This is what the actual map looked like. You got a map when you bought the game. It's like a little paper map. And yeah, because I remember it like didn't actually look like the tiles, but now they've made it look like the tiles. Okay, I was expecting it just to be oh, slimes, yeah. Group of slimes appear. Fight, attack. Slime A takes 15 points damage. Slime A is defeated. Alright, I'm not going to read all the combat stuff. We can just vibe it. Oh, this is slow. I'm going to definitely turn up combat speed. I do not need to vibe this much. Okay, come on. Come on. Yeah, see, so like one fight, if I recall correctly, we would not have been able to defeat 3 slimes right off the bat in the original. Slimes are defeated. Nope. We need 11 more or 5 more experience points for that. All right, come in here. Misk. Were there any traveler's tips in here we care about? Sparkly spots. Should you spot any glimmers of light while out exploring, be sure to go in for a closer look. You will be rewarded for your curiosity with items, gold coins, and other goodies. Okay, so those are the secret spots that it asked me if I wanted to have them. And I was like, sure. It's a destination that matters. Not sure where to go. Try turning on the objective marker in the helpful settings. I did do that, so let's go see if we can find that. Cast your mind back. The main menu running auto-saving. Okay, we've already seen all that. Oh, wait. There's 4 pages. God, 9. Tactical tinkering. Select tactics from the Mist menu to change how you act in battle. The hero will act accordingly to whatever tactics you decide to set for him. That said, if you want to be a bit more control, selecting follow orders will let you tell your hero what to do. What? Types of tactics. No mercy. Use spells and abilities liberally to throw the kitchen sink at enemies. Strike a careful balance between offense and defense. Keep an eye on your health and prioritize healing. Don't use MP and follow orders. What? Why would you need to do that? Okay, I'm not gonna get sucked into this. Equip the catch. That's the cursed stuff. I do remember we got a cursed item at one point. Oh, that's what it is. So purification cures your status ailments, but benediction cures your cursed equipment. Oh, I've been talking. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, I've been talking into the void, I guess. Oops. So, there may have been weird noises that I've been making. That's embarrassing. Alright, what does it say? It says, you can assign items, spells, and abilities you use often to easy... Okay, I don't care. Yep. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So, like, if I came in here, but I don't have anything to assign right now. Yeah. Oh, abilities. Okay. I wanted to... Love this. But we're not going to use that just yet. System settings. Battle speed. That's what we want. Fast. Ultra fast. Suggested actions. Cool. You know what? Yeah. Go ahead and tell me what it targets their weaknesses. Remember commands. No. That's a bother with that. Maybe I change that later, but for now... Uh-oh. Oh, hey, we can change the speed of battle just right there. Okay. I do remember butterflies and she slimes. Okay. Don't use the, oh, it's up and down, not left or right. Okay. Got it. I don't know if we're gonna win. Oh, we're fine. She slimes. Do I remember she slimes? Enemy info. No ailments effects. You didn't, obviously you didn't. So it's weird. Why wouldn't you just, if you're going to redo the game, just do those things? Oh, do. All right. We gained stuff. Now, normally, in the original Dragon Quest, it would come through in that little bottom window there. The little 2 lines of text you would get. So it's funny that they just present it all here. Like this. Now. Hold on. T's gonna go take a nap. She's been talking all day about how she needs to go work on some work stuff. And then as soon as she got around to it, she's like, no, I'm gonna go take a nap. It is you know, winter break though, so I'm not gonna complain too much, but I'm gonna give her a hard time. Okay, so that was fun. What is this? Nothing. Oh. Okay, do Drakes. Yeah. Wait. Enemy info. No ailments effects. She basically gave me a tee-hee response. Alright. Group of enemies defeated, 10 experience points. I have no idea how much we need for a level. I don't care that much. So some of the stuff, it's like they put all the modern game stuff in here. Oh, these guys are hard. They were hard. Right. Prestidigitator. Okay, so these guys wrecked me more than once. Yeah. But we're playing apparently on easy mode. Normal mode is easy mode on this version. 15 experience points. Oh, level 3 already. Okay. I can dig all the things that are happening now. Heal. Wait, we learned heal. Okay. I like how it's 2 different kinds of forests. Okay. Let's go stay at the inn. Oh, actually, I guess we don't need to. Where are we? We're here. I don't think we are going to need to do much grinding. I mean, we haven't even come close. I mean, by this point, literally, I can remember playing and, like, not even being able to get past the first couple of battles. Because if you got, like... Well, let's go one more level. I may be playing this wrong, though. But yeah, I remember in the first one, if you got the wrong battle first off, then you were just done. A ghost? Missed? What? What? That's right. That's what you get. Ghost is defeated. No. No. All right, let's run in here. Let's run on over to the inn. Let's save. No. Yes. We did not make much money, did we? I can remember there's like this southern continent where you have to get like wyvern armor. That's the one I can remember like grinding for. All right. Right there. May need to set it to accept. What's it? Okay. I think we want to buy just at least one thing. Doesn't matter what. Just something to make ourselves better. So this will increase by 6. Right. We've already got the hat. Hardwood headwear. We'll increase our armor by 6. The leather armor will increase our armor by 6. So I guess we do our leather armor. Yes, it's accepted. Oh, yeah, put it on B. That'll do. Oh, yes, I do want to equip it now. What is going on there? Okay, so I have to manage what's in my equipment bag. Interesting. Why would they do that? Permanently increases max. Okay, so we're going to play a little bit before we use any of those seeds. Because I don't know if we get extra characters. If we don't, then we just use them all in the main character. If we do, we use them all in the main character. But at least I will know that that's a thing. There's a sparkly thing up there. I want it. Passes. Okay, cool. There's got to be extra characters, right? Prestidigitator defeated. There we go. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, we learned Sizz. Cool. Oh, there's a sparkly down there, too. Obtain a medicinal herb and a seed of stamina. Ooh, we're rolling in it now, baby. Alright, wait. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. Was Sizz a single-person attack or a multiple-person attack? It doesn't matter because I was just thinking we should use it to level it up, but that's like a modern game thing. That's not a this era game thing. Not a ghost. Alright, so if I go here, no ailments or effects. That singes a group of them. Okay, cool. Wait, oh, attack. Just attacked. Okay. I wanted to look at abilities. Cattle Prod. Deal heavy damage to beast family monsters, or potentially deflects enemy attacks onto enemies. Why is it called Cop Out? Or what does that do? What are we talking about here? What even? Okay, Ghost is defeated. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do that every battle we win now. It's alright. Set of plain clothes and an oaken club and 18 gold coins. Somebody didn't make it. Alright, we're supposed to be going up here. Now this makes me want to play the original on the NES. And probably realize that this one is better. But there is something to be said for the original, no matter what. Okay, so we're going up there. Oh. What are those circles there? There's a circle there. Okay, well, I guess we can go find it out. I can't, I keep trying to turn the camera. Okay, so we haven't crossed any bridges, so we know there are harder monsters. Do I remember that there's like one little tiny island where like a super hard monster is? At some point, that's a vague description. Alright, press the digitator. Your days are numbered. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm sorry. It's never gonna actually happen if I keep doing that. Alright, what's going on here then? Oh! Secret spots. The world is full of secret little areas just waiting for someone to discover them. These often look a little bit different to their surroundings, so be sure to keep an eye out for them on your travels. Stumble upon such a spot and you might find a stash of items or gold coins. If you're lucky, you might find something altogether more special than either of those. Like a friend! Here's inside the barrel. It's some medicinal herbs. 2 medicinal herbs. Oh. Well, hello there.
Curses, it mattereth not how many we slay, the fiends keep coming. Will we ever feel the warmth of home again, I wonder? Wander the lands for long enough, and thou wilt come across other encampments such as ours. There is a long-abandoned village over the bridge north and east of here. Explore the mountains further east of
from there, and thou wilt surely stumble upon another detachment of our brothers in arms ere long. If they have escaped the fiend's wrath, that is. I'm more interested in your barrels. Oh, it's a cracker. No, it's a seed of strength. Okay. What is going... Okay. We Knights of Tantegel have been tasked with patrolling the lands between Cole and Gallenholm. We do so to restore peace to the area by slaying the fiends that haunt it. Okay. How many fiends are you slaying compared to how many fiends I'm slaying? How far do I want to go up? I want to make sure you don't have any more barrels. You guys are just like hanging out. That's just... Oh, we found another clearing. Everybody stand around. There's 3. Oh, there's more. Once I am released from my duties, I plan on proposing. Oh, whatever will she say? Yeah, man, I did not expect that this was going to be as fun as it is. Are there secrets inside the secrets? There's no map of this area, but that's okay. What other... Oh, look, there's another one over there. Do we run over there and check and see if we can find that secret? Kind of feel like we do. Although, what's that there? It's like a little thing in that forest. Okay, what was different about that spot? Oh, I see. There's a little rock there. So, well, that is an oceany ocean if I've ever seen an ocean. All right, let's get the plot moving though. Ugh, or not. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Because it's already set to fast. Tactics. Don't use MP. Fight. So far, we haven't found anything that we can't beat just by doing that. And honestly, that's just how I play. So, west? Yeah, we need to go west. We're looking for sparklies. Oh, see, I don't like that. Oh, wait, no, don't do that. Don't use items. Tactics. Normal, fast, ultra fast. Okay. If I wanted to use an herb, I would use it outside of battle. Group of enemies defeated. 7 experience points. Alright. Misk. Item tactics. Only use equipment. Oh, interesting. It's got a circle there now instead of those. Oh, there's no metal. What is the deal with the metal? Oh, I remember this. Oh, rats. This is new. Oh, the rats are new. Is it because... Oh, that's right. The different... it's not just the rat skulls. It's not just the bridges. It's also different ground types. Have different monsters. Oofta. Okay, look. These gloves are coming off. It is getting warm. Alright. Staying on top of statuses. All kind of icons can pop up next to characters' names in battle, with symbols which symbolize temporary changes to their attributes. Give the buffs and debuffs entries a gander if you fancy learning more. Okay. Wow, those gloves are crazy warm. Accessing items in battle. You can store all kind of objects in your seemingly bottomless bags. That said, you won't be able to rummage through the item or equipment bags while in a fight. Oh, right, because in the actual game, you can only hold so many items, period. And so in this one, they're adding a bottomless bag. Is that something I remember, or am I making it up? Okay, well, we got a torch now, which is kind of cool.
Phew, at least we arrive at Erdrick's Hollow. At last we arrive at Erdrick's Hollow. 'Twas no easy feat to reach it.
Our onward journey will be a little easier, I fear. The hero's grave lieth in the cavern's deepest reaches, or so the legends tell.
Let us forget this folly and return homeward. We barely made it thus far in one piece. Do we really mean to dive headlong into further danger?
Come, friends, now is not the time to lose heart. Together there is no hardship we might not overcome. Oh wait, that was this guy's voice. Aye, gird up thy loins. Here's where our adventure truly begins. Two of them have the same voice. Oh well. Thou art a warrior, it seemeth. Seekest thou too the grave of the hero of legend? Yes. Just as I thought. When once again the fiends appear, to hero's tomb retire. Therein the hero's power far thine own self to acquire. Thou wert led here by the old adage, wert thou not? Or the map.
As were we.
Which maketh us rivals. This being so, allow me to prefer a piece of advice. Look out behind thee! What? What's over there? My children would never fall for that. I've been lookout behind them for years. Quickly, we must not allow him to reach the grave before us!
Must we really resort to such underhanded means?
I'm already turned back around. This is not how this works, unless you're stealing somebody's fry, and you need them to know you're stealing their fry, so you wait until they turn back to finish taking it. How else is our esteemed rival to learn that the true hero must learn to see through such simple ruses? Come! Wing! They went all out on this remake. That was definitely not the original. Special scrolls. Enchanted parchments adorned with wisdom that allow their readers to learn new spells and abilities. However, reader will be warned. One can read them only once before they crumble into dust. Wait, so... Can I find one? What are you... Equipment bag. Find a bag. Main character. What are you... I mean, obviously we want to go down, but... Are we going to get monsters? Yeah, there we go. And not a ghost. Hey, do. Nope. Just gonna do it every time. Interact. 56 gold coins. This does feel a lot more like 7 than 1. I'm here for it. I'm in for it. Opens a treasure chest. It's a leather shield. What's in his bag? Do we need a leather shield? We already had a leather shield. Okay. Then why would they give that to us? I mean, we could sell it, but... Ghost is defeated. See, I didn't do it that time. Where else are we going? Yeah, we'll go up here, we'll go there, we'll go around. Okay. Oh.
Am I lost? Surely not. I can only think.
Oh, that was the mage voice, not the priest voice. Whatever. Oh, this is the I thought it was a Final Fantasy reference, but no, this is the foursome that the other person was referencing. The opens treasure chest. Look at that. It's a sandstorm scroll. Okay, where did he put it? Okay, so use. If I use it, do I learn sandstorm? Can be learned. Well, that's cool. It's a good thing I was hidden behind a pillar. Awarded for reading a scroll for the first time. Okay, so... Man, I'm so lost. I have to fight every time. I guess I ain't ultra fast already, so it's fine. I am not a speedrunner. Oh, I missed it. It's such a happy tone. It's just iconic. It's so well made. I wish I could make jingles like that. All right. Running back. Right around this way. I like building Hamiltonian paths and Hamiltonian circuits. You can't always, but I like trying. Right, like right here. If I'm going to do it, I have to kind of fudge the idea of a Hamiltonian path. See, so I can go following that left wall, but then I add an extra wall, and then we have to jump over here to this right wall. Wasn't there a thing? Did I see a thing down here? Nope, no mini medals neither, huh? Alright. Treasure chest. It's a divine dagger. That's one better than our sword. Divine dagger, 39 to 40. Okay. B equips the divine dagger. And then we've already seen up there. There's nothing interesting. Oh. The bubble. I don't remember. Were there bubbles? The lunatic. That seems like a new crate. If enemies are defeated, 22 experience points. Yeah, nothing interesting, but there's gonna be a little guy here. Yeah. In the dark, it frightens me so. What I would not give to be safely home. Over the treasure chest, it's a dragon scale. Okay, we got a dragon scale. What does the dragon scale do? Oh, here, you can go the bag. Okay, and then dragon scale is an accessory. An amulet wrought. Oh, it increases defense 5/5. Yeah, sure. So if I go to equipment, come down here, dragon scale, done. Okay, cool. Again, I'm not like an expert on every nuance. I remember these guys existing, but were they in the first dungeon? Is this the first dungeon? Do I remember this being the first dungeon? Gosh, there's so many things here. Did they just make a completely new game? I mean, I know it's basically a new game. Oh man, this is so throwing me. I'm here for it. I am. But it's throwing me. Alright, what else we got? Nothing here? Nope. Alright. Alright. I do get a little bored if the same battles over and over again. Especially because it seems like in this difficulty there's no danger. I don't want to bump up to the next one because it also slows the game down. So I don't know. Treasure chests. 314 gold coins. That's a lot of gold coins. A very specific number too. Nothing, 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 nothing. Oh. Alright, that looks like it actually might be a little too loud. I'm gonna turn this down just a teeny little notch. Bubble slimes are defeated. We learned a new spell and a new ability. Frightened? Me? Nonsense. I am merely resting. Okay. Okay, so down here is another guy. Yeah. Thou scares me, slime. No, scares me now, slime. Have at thee. Can I? Oh, is it asleep? It's asleep. Oh, sorry. It just took me to go and fall asleep with my eyes open. I'm not a bad slime, really. I just like a new day snooze now and again. Okay. Inside the pot, vial of magic water. Some medicinal herbs. 103 gold coins. And it's a mini medal. On your adventure, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini medals. And these can be created for all kinds of wonderful prizes with a certain someone who is maximally mad about amassing mini medals. They are definitely retconning a bunch of that stuff. Some of the later games get a little goofy. To the point that I love it, but, you know, still. Much goofier than the earlier games. Okay, ghosts are defeated. And what else we got going on? Nothing. What is this dot? Oh, it's a chest. It's a chimera wing. We can use those to escape the dungeon, if I recall. Oh, is there a boss? That's not a boss. Ghosts are defeated. Please. Some unfortunate statues. Yeah, I do remember having to go get Erdrick's grave, but I thought Erdrick's grave was just like in a town somewhere. It's an ancient-looking gravestone. The inscription is faint, but B can just about make it out. I am Erdrick, heed me well, bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If you would reach the evil island visible from Tantagel's shore, you will require the 3 sacred artifacts. This one, and this other one, and then this last one. Gather them, and you may yet cross to the accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I, too, did so long ago. Before my passing, I entrusted the 3 objects to 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hallowed triad, and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt those of the line of sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. Oh, the journey before you is a perilous one indeed. To that end, let me impart to you my greatest secret. Halt! Thou shalt not claim the hero's power. 'Twill be ours and no others. What? My sword is not for attacking humans. It's only for attacking monsters. At last we have found it. Mighty Erdrick's grave, and on it his own very words. Let us see. Though the darkness grows strong, the light is ever stronger. Take courage in it and go forth, for this is the hero's greatest power. Unwavering courage in the face of seemingly unsurmountable hardship. Could you imagine being the guy whose job is to carve the word insurmountable into a plinth like this? Rough, dude, rough.
Courage, that is all it saith. Must be more. The location of a mighty sword, or the secret of a legendary magic.
There's not. Where? Is it all? So the ancient adage was not but a lie.
Perhaps not. After all, what enabled us to prevail this far, if not courage? Well, courage and just a little underhandedness. Hey, Erdrick! Look behind you, grave dude!
Forgive us, in our desperation for the hero's power, we did not comport ourselves as we perhaps should have done. Please understand, it is the desire for vengeance that driveth us so. Our village was. The fiends attacked, and precious little now remaineth. Oh, this is worth a flashback. Okay. Flashback away, my friends. Oh, worst flashback ever.
Yet it is not as I feared. 'Tis not a place of the likes of us to claim the might of heroes. Come, let us return home.
But if the fiends were not stopped, their evil will engulf the world. Surely someone must stand against them as mighty Erdrick once did. Did they just look at me? I think they all looked at me. I think that was a fourth wall-breaking moment. Also, could you imagine having a gravestone this big? I want my gravestone to have a little bell so I can ring it if I happen to be there. Just saying. You want zombies? That's how you deal with zombies. B looks more closely at the gravestone. Part of it is covered in moss. He brushes away the moss and finds a further inscription. Blood of my blood, child of my children, seek out the sphere of light by whose power the darkness might be banished and the fiends repelled. I have entrusted it to the care of the King of Tantagal. Join forces with whomever of his line now sits upon the throne and see that its blessing is brought to bear. For if it is lost, the world will be plunged into darkness once more. Treasure it, for it shall be your salvation. Jun, jun, jun. Your objective has been updated. Oh, I get to walk out on my own? That's fine. I could Chimera Wing, but, you know. Really? You missed? Whoa! And he takes 2 hits. Oh, because I was hallucinating. Okay, if you're hallucinating, it should totally, like, swap back to your character from behind and be like, he's wearing polka dots or, you know, like actually start hallucinating. That'd be funny. Oh, it's a different ghost. It's a spirit now. The spirit is defeated. Nope. Alright, the little slime guy's gone. I wanted to be your friend, slime guy. Come with me, let's defeat the Dark Lord together. Slime guy, I choose you. Uh-oh, 2 of these guys. I think we'll be okay. Uh-oh, we're hallucinating. We might not make it. One more hit, and we got it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Do. Aw. Alright. Misk. Handy heal all. Oh. Experience the next level, 83. B's wounds are healed. It only took 1 cast to heal. Okay. Learn what you can about the strange voice you heard. Uh-huh. Flee. Oh, why? Behold. Or hide UI. Okay, why did he take 1 hit that time? We came in the top left, right? Excuse me. I gotta get the mouse back. There we go. Well, that was worth the extra 2 steps, wasn't it? $22 experience points. And we're out. This makes me want to play Octopath Traveler. Alright, there was a little thing down here that we were going to go check out. It's not there anymore. Does it move? Huh. Hopefully the monsters aren't too strong if I walk over there. I do remember having to walk across that poison swamp. So, it's funny because everything seems so much smaller in older games like this. Alright, rat schools are defeated. There's a sparkly, there's a sparkly. 2 antidotal herbs and a seed of agility. What? Yeah, take that, Bubble. Group of enemies are defeated. What's this sign say? Gallon home to the north, roadside into the south. Oh, we do need to go south at some point. So this is, we're kind of working ahead a little bit, but that's fine. I want to run over here and see what this is. Except I want that sparkly more. Some coins and some vials of holy water. Wait. Oh, I see. Spirit is defeated. Seems like we're getting less. Oh no, because our lek went up from 53 to 63. I don't understand. Is it random? Is it fixed? If it's fixed, who came up with the fixed ratios that these are going up? Seems like a thankless job. Oh no, from level 18 to 19. Definitely can't give them 6 hit points. It needs to be 5. Okay. Oh, left. Alright. What is this place? Oh my goodness. What are you even? Oh, come on. Okay, I see, because I'm coming in from the north. Alright, that's fine. Inside the pot. It's a mini medal. Alright. That was worth several entrances and exits. Is there anybody here, or is it just... There's a mini medal hanging out. Oh, there's some more pots. Some antidotal herbs. 57 gold coins. There's no people here. Right? Let's just double check one more time. Right back up north. Nothing. Nobody. Okay. Let's, oh, sparklies. 44 gold coins and a turban? Increases our, it's a hardy headcloth that does a decent job of protecting the wearer, much more than a leather hat. Alright. Whips the turban. Done. Oh, a frog! Lick a tongue. I didn't see what it's called. Group of enemies are defeated. 17 experience points. Alright, we're gonna run around this, yeah. Definitely run. Oh, there's a village up here. Okay, maybe we run back home, because I don't want to do this twice. Yeah, we'll run back home. Probably should have just done that right off the bat. I'm thinking in terms of much larger scale worlds, I think. Here's a sparkly, though. And a seed of strength. Okay, what are you called? Toxic toad. Alright, those are definitely called bubble slimes. Yep. Okay. Ooh, 2 hits this time. Was it 2 hits last time? I don't think so. Group of enemies are defeated. 26 experience points. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, you know, it doesn't I'm trying to think. You had to redo the engine, but if you already had the engine from some other game, or if you're planning on reusing this engine on several of them, that's not that big a deal. And, like, they've got the music, they've got the assets from, you know, Dragon Quest VII. They've got a lot of the progression and the data. They're pulling a lot of the data from the original. The writing is, you know, it's not like it's crazy hard to do the writing for a game like this. Oh, I'm poisoned. How are we doing? Yeah. I normally just ignore it.
It's just a flesh wound.
Oh, Draki flees. Butterfly is defeated. Batterfly, sorry. Excuse me, pardon me. A noble line of batterflies. It still takes 2 hits, huh? Okay. Press the digitator. Slime flees. 15 experience points. I appreciate the change in elevation. That's kind of a nice touch. That's fun. It doesn't matter whether they run or stay. It seems like it's effectively the same amount of experience. Alright, did that come back? Chimera wing and 7 gold coins. And a set of Wayfarer's clothes. Alright, I'm going way far south, huh? Okay. Well, maybe I wasn't thinking of a smaller world. Or a bigger world. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Oh, I am running low on health, though. Alright, sea slimes are defeated. I was thinking I could get there in time, but I bet you I can't. So, we will go to here. And handy heal. Although, can I shortcut command you the heal? Okay, so you have to hold RB and push up. Yeah, the elevation is a really nice touch. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. It doesn't cost us really any more in processing power if you're already doing the ground as a 3D render, like they're doing, right, with textures and such. And then adding a height map is really pretty minimal, I think. I mean, it's a lot more programming. Not a lot more programming. It's a measurable amount more programming. But the impact on the performance has got to be minimal. All right. We're back at town. If I stay at the inn... What is this? Can I read... I remembered all of the, Huh. I got a seed of life. Randomly by looking at the grave. Does that mean I need to look at all the graves now? Are there more graves? Alright. Does this heal me of poison? Yes. Let's go ahead and stave. I remember that too. Is that like, you'd stay at the inn and that would be all the money you had gotten from... No, I have to go talk to the priest who cures us for a little bit cheaper than an antidote herb. But it's all much cheaper than it was in the other one. Yeah, small contribution of 5. Okay, so cures me of poison. Nice. Alright, and then I think... Not that I necessarily have things to do, but I have children to pester. You know how it goes. Alright, I'm just assuming I know where I'm going. Learn more about Edric and the strange voice. Yeah, but I just assumed I was going here. World map. Oh, why does it want me to go all the way up there? Huh. Is this the part where the gate was down? I thought it was gonna... Okay, I might have messed everything all up. I thought that we got the thing at the grave, and he was going to tell us to come talk to old Kingy here. Visit Erdrick's Hollow and the Shrine of Rain both. When you has done so. Okay. Well, I was going to say I got children to pester, but maybe I got time to run up to the Shrine of Hollow. I wanted to do, like, the first major step, at least. Alright, well, that was a bit of a waste. My apologies. I would like there to be a fast run. Do we want to buy... There's a lance we can buy. That's a much stronger version of what we're using. I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to be doing. Let's go ahead and save it. Just for, grins. Yeah. Let's go ahead and save. Yes, please. That's funny. It doesn't take this long to save. It's literally just going to take as long as the sound takes. Yeah, we'll continue. So that was the I think it was lack of familiarity with the game and the hardware. So when you had the original NES cartridges, they were always paranoid that the little CMOS chip they had there, I think it was a CMOS chip, but the memory they had wasn't going to retain what you'd done. Okay, so I guess we could go through the swamp there. Yeah, there's a cave there. I guess we're trying to get to that cave. There's a thing there. How do we get up there? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, okay. Through that that bridge there. And then there's another little cave there that brings us down to there. We don't want to go there yet. All right, well, let's go this way first, because there might be something sparkly or secret over here. Although the constant battles. Do you remember that from NES era RPGs? Like, I don't need. Yep, nope. Set designs are pretty. The battle arenas are nice. This is basically the exact same game mechanic. They just, you know, updated it. But it's nice. Nice. That's all. Just nice. And 5 experience points. 5 experience points here, 5 experience points there. Pretty soon we're talking real money. Right away. No, he's stuck around, so he can get stabbed in the head. The character designs in Dragon Ball. I mean, I know I'm pretty compliments on them. They really are so well done. Hey, look at that slime. So cute, so happy. Oh, dropped a treasure chest and it contained a medicinal herb. I do remember that happening. And you would like be like, what? You just saved me like 12 gold coins. That's like an hour of grinding. Oh, sorry about that. Spices. It is getting warm in here. It is crazy. It is like 20 degrees outside, and this little heater is pumping away. It's nice. I can remember being this warm out in my little office in the winter. Well, I mean, aside from the last week when it's been like 80 degrees, but you know, when it's cold. My toes aren't cold. It's crazy. I bought tea for Christmas. I bought her fleece sheets. So, it's so weird. Like, the sheets are furry. It's like sleeping on a shag carpet. It was awesome. All right, what else we got going on here? Okay, so we got that, but there's something up there I wanted to check out.
else we got going on? Nothing. Nothing going on. Just walking and grinding. Badly. Okay, there's a shiny up there. Man, I remember this from Dragon Quest VII more. Honestly, I've probably played every other Dragon Quest more than I have Dragon Quest 1. It's because the game's so small in comparison. Now, I could have sworn we had to go through there, but it looks like there's a bridge now. So go check it out. And I also want to know what these are. One rat. Rat skill is defeated. Okay. Good job. I don't understand what these rocks here are for, but whatever. You do you. This is that chapel they said was out in the middle of nowhere, right? See, this feels so much more 7 than it does, what put her in? Nah, I don't need to stay. Ah, doors require keys, remember. West of Cole, stand at the tower known as the Shrine of Rain. Who built it, with what purpose in mind, I know not, but it is said that it hath stood since the time of Erdrick, hero of legend. There's something rainbow. Oh, we looked inside the bag. 83 gold coins. Inside that bag, seed of stamina. Should I be... We should probably just start using them. Barrel. Nope. What's that game? Is it it's a tell you something. Oh, this is locked. How would you remember that you got all these locked doors? I think it's one of the first Atelier games where she touches everything. It's like barrel. Oh, I can't do divination because she's not a priest. That's funny. And you know, deprecated because they just tell us now. But I remember that being a thing. Okay. Visit us here soon. Done. I guess. Alright, so that was what made... Oh, I'm assuming it's going to show us now. Okay. Do we want to explore up there? Maybe. Like, oh, it made more. Do that again. Nope. I love the ones that like call more, but they can also be super frustrating. All right. Strength, 1 point. We learned Zap and Peep. Okay, so if we cast Peep, so oh, hold on. Leather suit, leather shield. we had those at the beginning. What do they do for us? Prestidigitator. Done. Alright, Prestidigitator is defeated. Oh, I was gonna buy that lance. Did I decide not to, or did I forget to? Alright, so we can come over here and set shortcut commands. We'll set left to be Peep. Yeah. So, I don't know that it matters. I mean, it's not like we're not going to open a chest just because it's a monster. Group of enemies defeated. 7 experience points. What? Alright, and there's just nothing over here. I remember feeling that too. Is that like a lot of these places there's just no reason to be there. It's not like a tightly designed map. But I mean, I guess it's not intended to be. I just feel like, you know, give me a reason to be here. It's one of the big issues I have with the Bethesda games, though, is that give me a reason to be here kind of takes on a life of its own. Okay, so we're gonna go around this way. We're just looking for sparklies. Anything on the map that suggests something different. I love how intense the music is. If you're going to do a game like this, you need to have 2 different battle musics.
one that's like,
Do 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 do.
and then like you need to have like your mini boss or like super hardcore like a, and then you need to have like, oh look, you're 10 levels higher than the critters. But I guess if you were clever enough to know that you were 10 levels higher, you would just set up something where they run away or something, I guess. She slimes are defeated. Oh, hey. Sparkles. Seed of defense. Medicinal herb. Okay. Woo. I just turned on autopilot for a little bit. All right. Oh, we got a medicinal herb. Puts it in the bag for safekeeping. I love the alchemy pot in 7. No further notes. Just I love the alchemy pot. I think he's fun. It also amuses me that you can run like diagonally now, and you wouldn't have been able to do that in the original. That button. Alright, I don't want to go down there. I don't think we need to. Let's go across the bridge. And now we have harder bad guys. Oh, Eringi. Oh, fung something. Oh, heal slimes. They're the worst. But I don't think there are heal slimes in, Not enough MP, haha. Were there heal slimes in, man. I'm like calling everything into question, even though I probably don't have the expertise to do so. I'm just checking. Just checking. No sparklings, no nothing. Oh, it's a wolf. The Putrefido. Alright, cool. Nothing interesting. Oh. Sign. Which says, Call in Quagmire Cave. Okay, so if I just go east. I can't go east. Okay. I guess we can. We can go up that way like that. Something. It said east, coal. But I don't see it on the map. Oh, it's a zombie wolf. Nice, okay. I don't think that's what it would have been called in Dragon Quest. Dragon Warrior. Could be wrong. Oh, there it is. Cool. This is the one that's like all burned out, right? Oh, it's just called Forgotten Ruins. Oh, inside the pot is a seed of strength. Don't leave this here for the survivors. They don't need it. Bro, don't be that selfish. Leave something for the... Oh, hello. Zalen, fall roll. And the dying sun, the gloaming's glow. Long lost the home I once did know. And thou art? Thee, an admirer of my work, perhaps? Yes. Ho ho ho! And thou hast pursued me all the way here. Thou art tenacious indeed, and plainly a fellow obsessed. Yes, that's me. I am, of course, Zalen, descendant of Galen, he of the Golden Voice, the storied bard of legend. But I mean not to rest on the laurels of mine ancestor, virtuoso though he was. I mean to strike out on mine own, to seek out the new veins of song as yet unmined. Oh, is she a lady? Is he a lady? I don't know. No, the climb, I don't care. Honestly, this is a voice either way. This is the canon voice. Dude or lady. Though the climb I face is an uphill one, 'tis said that all Alfgard did shed a tear at the beauty of my forebear's fabled voice. Can such tales truly be based in fact? Perhaps. Can such feats be bettered? Only time will tell. Alas, I find myself somewhat uninspired of late. Though I once reviled in Though I once reveled in rebellion, in subverting for that for which Galen was so well loved, I tread that path no longer. I seek inspiration instead in the opposite, in following in his footsteps, and those of mighty Erdrick, with whom he was so famously firm friends. And in the course of said following I have heard quite the rumor. It seemeth that there is a place somewhere in Alfgard deeply connected to the hero of old, inextricably and deeply tied to Erdrick's legend. And so I journey in search of it. Alas, I am no closer to finding it than I was when I first set out. That thou art come here to this place doth surely signify that thou art a man well-travelled, good be. Shouldst thou happen across such a place in thy travel, pray inform me of it. My wanderings too take me hither and yon. Our paths will surely cross again. Okay, so it's like they want to have party members, but not party members. Until then, friend, adieu, adieu, 1,000 times adieu. Isn't this like what the Final Fantasy Origins is like? Oh, Square Enix is the same company now. I was thinking it was their competitors, but it's not. They're all the same. At the time, they were competitors. Squeenix. Alright, is there... No. I can't get to those butterflies. There's nothing here. Oh, is there? Maybe there is. Okay, we can come down here. Scare off the birds, as one does. Oh. Meow, meow. Okay. Is there... more cats? There's just lots of cats. Okay. And a barrel. Beers inside the barrel. It's a mini medal! I'm a mini metal thief. I thief it from everybody. Alright, there's something over here, I'm sure. No, there's nothing over here. There's no reason for this little bit to be here. I always wonder, like, did they set this up so that you could, like, multiplayer this map? I don't know. Alright. So it's like... did we need to do that? Seed of Wisdom and a Seed of Luck. Wow. Wow. Alright, we might crazy go nuts. Use a funk. Goothy. I still didn't catch it. I mean, because I've got it set at fast speed, which is, you know, controllable. But I'm not going to because we've done this a lot. Slowing down? No, we don't slow down. Alright, what else is interesting? I like how the camera is fixed, so you actually have to move to look around. You can't just use the camera to cheat your way. Right, like we've all played a game where we're like, oh man, if I move, I'll have a battle. But if I just spin the camera around, maybe I can catch a glimpse. He'll suck. He's gonna run away. That's a game, but what does that mean? Blocked it, maybe? You missed? Defense. I don't know what it means. Oh good, more Drakis. Oh man, okay. I really need to play the original at some point. Oh, right, we need to go down to that bridge down there. We already established that. Oh, but there's a thing here. Alright.
We patrol the realm in His Majesty's orders. Whilst our duties are fraught with peril, 'tis an honor to be chosen to keep the peoples of our kingdom safe.
Bee appears inside the barrel. It's a pouch of musk. Gross. 90% of the time it works. No, 60% of the time it works all the time. Alright, what do we do with a pouch of musk? Vials of holy water, okay.
Knowest the way to Rimildar? No. Then allow me to enlighten thee. Cross the southerly bridge and follow the coast eastwards. Ere long thou wilt reach a cave surrounded by swampland. Make thy way through said cave, and after emerging on the other side, continue southward still. There thou wilt find the town of Rimildar. We patrolled that region too once upon a time, though that all ended when the monsters thereabouts grew too mighty for us to handle.
Okay, so we'll save that. I had a bunch of stuff that I've saved that I haven't checked out. Oh, you're just a butterfly. Wasn't there another guy? Yeah, here we go.
The fiends grow smarter with each passing day. They attack in large groups to gain an advantage numerical. Shouldst thou plan to do battle with many a monster at once, be sure to carry a whip or boomerang on thy person.
That's not from the original, is it?
Zounds, dost thou truly travel alone? Thou must be surpassing strong, or perhaps simply stupid.
It's the latter. Okay. Well, that was a surprising little secret spot. I do want a whip now. Definitely want a whip now. Alright, let's just keep going. This is like feeling like a beat in an afternoon sort of game, but you know, there's a lot more. There's a lot more, right? Because I mean, we've only done the top right corner ish. Surely we're not gonna just rush through it. What else we got going on? Yeah, we're gonna skip the swampland. I'm sure there'll be a reason we have to go in there later. Spirit is defeated. Guess I may as well do bloop. Sure. Yay! 33 gold coins, 2 chimera wings. Huh. Was not expecting that. Oh, voice acting. Oh.
But she was seen. The fiends did spirit her away across the swampland south of Cole.
Miss Waverson.
I fear I can endure no longer. He has a booming voice up till the end.
Oh.
We meet again, friend. But what is this? This man is a soldier of Tentacle.
I did.
He
Hath breathed his last. His wounds are truly terrible. Something.
Is this thy doing?
Well, I choose to believe you.
A message, thou sayest? The princess was taken across the swampland south of Cole.
Okay. Is that where I'm going next? Then we met. Oh, that's a. Okay.
But the party sent in search of the princess was comprised of Friday soldiers. Surely we will suffer the same fate.
There's no time for analysis. If thou art afraid, then away with thee homeward. Onward. I will go to the princess's rescue. Something.
We cannot allow our comrades' deaths to have been in vain. We shall make for a swampland. You will remain here and see that this man is granted the burial he deserves. Hie ye thence to the castle and report on all that hath occurred here. Friend, I would ask a boon of thee. News of these events will only sow discord among the people. Prithee, keep thy counsel. I understand that His Majesty hath tasked thee with learning more of the hero of legend. I wish thee luck in thy quest.
Did he fart? What?
Do not fret on my account. We have work to do. Come.
Wow, they just threw some trauma in there for nothing. Like, he's suddenly coughing like the old man in Kung Pao. He swallowed a fly. That's what it was. Oh, we're back. Okay. Yep, we're on the bridge. On the march across the bridge.
Thou journeyst alone, friend, even with ever fouler fiends at every turn. Oh, hold on. There is no shame in escaping to safety in Tantagala Coal. Take refuge while thou canst. Thou knowst not where coal might be found? Why, 'tis over the bridge here, and onward a little to the northeast. A little. Were they afraid I was going to get lost? I hear tell of great stretches of poisonous swampland east of here. I pray that the captain and the others are unharmed. The lieutenant was e'er wont to dive unheedingly into danger where the Princess Gwelin was concerned. The captain may once have been the finest swordsman in all Tantagal, but he hath retired from duty once already. Let us hope that all is well with him.
Well, he does keep swallowing flies. Alright, where are we going? East a little ways. That it? That it? I don't know. It's not down there. Although, I guess we could go down there. Like, the original wasn't that complicated. There wasn't, like, a ton of different things you could do. Not Dazzle. We're hallucinating. No. Group of enemies are defeated. 46. No. There's Sparkly here, though. We'll grab that. Copper sword, set of wayfarer's clothes, and a pouch of musk. Alright, what does a pouch of musk do? Musk. Ah, lures monsters. It's certainly a memorable fragrance. Hey, sailor, did you want to lure some monsters your way? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Alright, so musk is up here somewhere. I don't know what's over here. There's so much stuff! Alright, let's go over and I'm gonna save it. I need to... It's taking a lot longer to get anywhere than I thought it was. What is... Oh, that's the treasure bag. Here, follow orders. Go, Baggo laughs. I don't remember if that matters. You know what? I changed my mind. Don't use MP. Fight. Maybe I should let him use MP. I don't know. It always seems like a waste. But we're basically trading time for security. So the battles take longer. But since I'm 116 gold coins, that's from the Bag of Laughs. Gotcha. Yeah, we're trading time for security, so we save MP for healing later in exchange for battles taking a little bit longer. Oh, that guy's gonna poison me. What are these guys? Like, Dragon Fry. I didn't catch what it said. The Iller Peter. Iller Pillar. No. Alright, what's this? Rumor has it that the master of Cole's smithy, many generations prior, shared a close friendship with Erdrick. What is more, the hero of legend gifted unto him a blade from a faraway land, which hath been passed down from smith to smith across the generations. Though when I once inquired with the current master blacksmith about said sword, he did claim to have neither seen nor heard such an item. My humble hometown of Yakol has two things which we are rightly proud. Our hot springs known to the realm wide, and our smith who can work any metal known to man. For reasons unclear, he insisteth upon advertising his smithy with a sign used by traders of items, but I can assure thee his talent is true. Is that a reference to something? Like, it's been so long since I played, I couldn't even tell you. I don't even think I've read anything about Dragon Quest. Years, decades. I was watching, who was it? Not Madular. Was it Madular? Or was it, that's it, there's nothing else here. No items, no nothing. Alright. I was watching somebody, he's got a nice, retrospective on all the Ultima games, which I thought was cool. It's coal. It is a nice little Dragon Quest VII intro. Alright, what do we got? Oh! Very faithful Golleth, how might I thee? Alright, I think we're going to save it and we're going to come back another day. I got plenty of money. Yeah. We'll go ahead and just save it. Confess to me all of the Half-Block Pub, that I might recall the deeds in the event along. Yes. Alright, so that'll do it. I appreciate y'all for hanging out, and until next time.